guest at this time, a very familiar face around Saskatoon. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mike McSugar!
Awesome. I'm very excited about this, Papa Smokes. I haven't seen Mike McSugar in quite some time. This guy is an absolute delight.
He's a big favorite around Saskatoon and the province of Saskatchewan. Has been for a long time. These fans will be ready for their dose of McSugar.
I'm beside myself right now, Papa Smokes, because that's Mike McSugar, but not maybe the Mike McSugar I've seen in the past. This is a whole new look for him.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out that sign too. He's looks like a denial of the two main genders. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's hear from Mike McSugar and see what's on his mind these days.
Hello, my name is Mike McSugar. And I hear you cheer for me. And I have to say, that's enough. I know for a fact every time I come out here, you're not laughing with me, you're laughing at me, and I've had enough. Shut up, I'm talking, no disrespect to me. I know for a fact that you were laughing at me because of who I am, and because I don't fit into the stupid little bubble you've all created. See, I'm not a man, and I'm not a woman. I'm an individual, and you can't handle it, so shut up. I am my own human being, and you all fall into strict gender roles and try to tell me how I have to be. But the only person that tells Mike McSugar what to do and how to act and how to feel was Mike McSugar. And I am a human being full of pride. So right now, why don't I take this opportunity to introduce my opponent and bring out the man they call Jack Pride.
So wow, a very, very different Mike McSugar here tonight in a sense. Papa Smokes, a new attitude, you could say anyway. This is not quite the fun-loving McSugar that we've been so accustomed to for those of us who are familiar with his work here in Western Canada. So he's going out here now saying that he doesn't want to be laughed at. He feels the fans have been laughing at him this whole time, that they haven't been taking him serious, and that's about to change here tonight. And we're going to see how that pans out as he's about to take on Jack Pride, a newcomer here to Saskatoon area, but a very exciting individual inside the squared circle.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a look at Jack Pride here as well. I've seen a little bit of his work from around Western Canada, and he's looking good. Very pleased to have him at Prairie Pro Wrestling here. Or should I say very pleased to have them, because I think there's more than one voice going on in Jack Pride's brain.
That's definitely true, and that's okay to say, because that's exactly how Jack Pride and Jack Pride would put it. Big question here tonight, though, is going to be, is Mike McSugar prepared for Jack Pride? Mike McSugar with a change in attitude and all this, but has he done enough to prepare himself for an opponent he might not quite be familiar with when it comes to his in-ring skill yet? This is a new matchup altogether. These two have never in any capacity locked up inside that squared circle, and we are very proud to be bringing you this matchup here tonight. Follow along on all social media using the hashtag McSugar versus Pride. Almost sounds kind of funny saying it like that, McSugar versus Pride. Never thought I'd see the day I'd use that sentence.
Yeah, but it sounds like McSugar is turning against his own pride in a certain way. He's undergone a complete attitude adjustment here. It's very interesting. Looking forward to seeing how it translates into his ring work.
Two locking up, heading back to the corner. And I would say there's some shades of the old Mike McSugar right there.
Oh my.
Jack Pride making it very clear that we're here for a wrestling match. We're not here for a little bit of the touchy-feely stuff. Mike McSugar intelligently staying very close to the ropes as well there, being able to use that to his advantage to break any holds that Jack Pride tries to incorporate here in this matchup. The wrist lock locked in, and a nice reversal here coming from Jack Pride. Mike McSugar right in the center of that ring as Jack Pride wrenching down on that wrist. And again, right back down to the mat. And clothesline taking Mike McSugar down. Right down onto that elbow, really working that left arm of Mike McSugar here right off the hop. And Jack Pride up on the ropes and with the arm drag. Man, that was impressive looking. And what a hot start here for Jack Pride here tonight in Prairie Pro Wrestling Proving Ground. The cover. Only two. Mike McSugar getting the kick out. Nice leg drop there right across the chest of Mike McSugar. And standing moonsault like that. 1, 2, not enough though. 2.5. Mike McSugar still managing to kick out of that one.
Well, I gotta say I'm impressed with the skills of Jack Pride so far in this match. It's not easy to get one over on an experienced competitor like Mike McSugar.
Definitely not.
Pride's taken the advantage in this match quite nicely.
And again, taking him down to the outside. What a maneuver there.
Wow.
Jack Pride on absolute fire, and I think he's woken up the fans here in Saskatoon. I think we've got some Jack Pride fans here amongst the crowd.
Definitely.
And the cover, they only getting the 1 count there. McSugar had too much time to recuperate, and it wasn't going to be enough to hold him down for the 3. Like you said, very impressive start here. Mike McSugar really needs to get back into this, and that could be the way to do it, pulling the referee in front. Oh, and a punch out from the corner. It might have been a dirty tactic, but it worked, Papa Smokes. It was effective.
And anyone that remembers Mike McSugar has seen him as a very rule-abiding wrestler. But as we've seen in the years past, Mike McSugar knows all the aspects of the wrestling game. He's not afraid to bend the rules or break them a little bit if he can get a win out of it.
Speaking about breaking the rules, he's going to utilize that 5 count now to his advantage. McSugar now choking Jack Pride in the corner, letting the fans know that this is how he treats men.
boy, here we go.
Sliding out from the corner there.
One way to make a cover.
You almost got to think, though, that the hesitance of Mike McSugar there with that pinfall might have been what made it so that it was only a 2 count in the end. Now wrenching on the neck of Jack Pride.
I gotta ask you, Munson, what do you think of McSugar's new mustache? Do you think it's shades of the Iron Sheik?
I would say it definitely is shades of the Iron Sheik. It's quite impressive looking, actually. It's a great new look for Mike McSugar, and it goes along with this new attitude that's coming along with a whole different skill set inside that ring here tonight. Like you said, he's always been someone who knew the game inside and out, but we're seeing stuff we haven't seen from Mike McSugar here tonight. And it seems to be working to his advantage at this point in the matchup.
A beautiful splash.
And only a 2 count again. One's got to think it's that little bit of hesitancy. Mike McSugar doesn't seem too eager to get in there and pin for the 3 count. Oh, stomp to the chest. McSugar being very slow and calculated in his choice of moves, really trying to ground Jack Pride, as we've seen right off the hop of this match. Jack Pride is quick, and he's a high flyer as well, too. So you got to watch out for the high flying arsenal, which is what McSugar's trying to do by grounding the Jack Pride. Nice maneuvers there from Jack Pride as well. As the saying goes, it seems like the man has got some educated feet there. Jack Pride whipped to the corner. Mike McSugar coming in and catches the boots. Oh, right across the back there from McSugar.
Oh, and Pride's in a vulnerable spot now.
Oh my goodness, the catapult over the top ropes with the elbow. Could that be enough to put Jack Pride away here? Mike McSugar seems to think so. As he drags him away from the ropes, going for the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, that was 2 3/4.
I thought he had him there too, I got to admit.
I think Mike McSugar thought that too. You could see the look on his face right then and there. He was certain this match was over. Beautiful there from Jack Pride. Right to the side of head. Mike McSugar is now down. Jack Pride has an opportunity to recover here, get himself back into this thing.
Referee going to start a 10 count for both wrestlers here.
Mike McSugar getting fired up. And that double axe handle doesn't even phase Pride. He seems to be going to somewhere completely different right now here, Pops, folks.
Well, which Jack Pride is McSugar hitting right now? It's obviously not the right one.
It's like we got a whole new beast inside that ring, and man, he hit him.
What a lariat.
And then that punch just takes him right down. Mike McSugar doesn't know what hit him. Jack Pride seems to be firing on all cylinders right now here, Papa Smokes. We might see the upset here, and watch as Jack Pride takes a win at Proving Ground. Mike McSugar down with that one. It's got to be all over. 1, 2, and no! McSugar throwing that shoulder up just in the nick of time. Oh my goodness. That's got to be it. 1, 2, no! And Pride getting his shoulder up in the nick of time. What is it going to take here tonight between these two individuals?
It's a devastating maneuver. Pride's lucky to still be in this match after that one. McSugar going to try and put Jack Pride away at this point.
Oh, the DDT plants McSugar. Talk about a back and forth matchup, Papa Smokes. I did not know what to expect from Jack Pride. Only seen a little bit of his work, but man, has he come to impress here at Proving Ground.
Absolutely, looking like a fine young talent here. PPW, glad to have him.
And another close call there. Jack Pride getting a 2.5 of McSugar, just enough to kick out.
Now Pride going to try and finish this match.
He's indicating to the audience it's all but over. Get ready, PPW Nation, because this one's going to hit hard. Oh my goodness, it hit hard, just not on the intended target.
He's got a handful of trunks.
And the handful of trunks was enough. That's it, Papa Smokes. That was a 3 count. Mike McSugar stealing a victory here over Jack Pride, but only very narrowly. Jack Pride just about took this thing.
Wow, that was really something, capitalizing on the missed Swanton bomb there. And yeah, like you said, one handful of tights, and it's very difficult to kick out of that situation. And Mike McSugar getting the 3 count over newcomer Jack Pride.
And at the end of the day, the books won't say anything about how the 3 count came about. It'll just say Mike McSugar picked up the victory via 3 count here tonight at Proving Ground. But great effort from Jack Pride. Look forward to seeing much more of this young man in the future as well, too. Or young men, as we should put it.